Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me again in my home techno gym. Today is June 9th, 2020, and that means that it's election day in Georgia. Yay! Make sure you go cast your vote if you haven't done so already. I'm hoping that you have. And if you have not, make sure you go. Don't worry about the lines. Stand in line and cast your vote because your vote matters. Now, the movement continues. Our very own John Lewis took a visit to Washington, D.C. over the weekend to put his eyes on the new Pennsylvania Avenue, which is now Black Lives Matter Plaza. That's right. The mayor of D.C. renamed Pennsylvania Avenue to Black Lives Matter Plaza, and a mural was painted on the street. So now our curriculum needs to be updated to reflect that the White House is no longer 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Nope. Now it's 1600 Black Lives Matter Plaza. Gotta love it. Also, this weekend, President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama hosted a celebration for the class of 2020. We heard from several celebrities to give special messages to the class of 2020. They shared timely, encouraging messages, and they were impactful speeches and performances that were done by the celebrities as well. As of today, you can still check out the video on YouTube. Also in the news on yesterday, at the U.S. Capitol's Emancipation Hall, House of Representatives and senators wore kente stoles and took a knee for 8 minutes and 46 seconds in memory of George Floyd. They did this before sharing major legislation on reforming the police departments across the United States, as well as legislation that will help to combat racial biases. And the movement continues all around the world. Demonstrators took to the streets in Ghana, Kenya, and South Africa. Demonstrators also took a knee in South Africa and Kenya. The president of Ghana sent words to be read at George Floyd's funeral today. And Joe Biden sent a video message to be played at the funeral. The funeral is taking place today in Houston, Texas. While this is a sad moment in our history, I am hopeful about our curriculum being updated. And the unit where we teach our students about Emmett Till will now teach them about the amazing changes that George Floyd helped to make in our world. In addition to teaching our students about civil rights and Emmett Till and George Floyd, we also need to teach them how to vote. What do I mean by that? I mean that before you go to the polling precincts, that you research the candidates. You Google your ballot. Be familiar with who is going to be on your ballot, what their roles are, what will their responsibilities be if they are elected, and what their history is. Do that. Have conversations with people in your community if you're not familiar with who is running. Have conversations with community leaders to get more information about who is being presented and who is going to represent you if they win the election before you go cast your vote. And I promise you that process will take out the intimidation of getting to the polling precinct and being overwhelmed by the names that are on the ballot, not being familiar with who the people are or what their roles are. So yes, do that research, have those conversations prior to going to the polling precinct. Okay, I have a confession to make, you guys. Yesterday, I was physically and emotionally exhausted. So I didn't jump. I know. But I feel good. You would think I should feel bad about it, but I don't. I feel really good because I listened to my body and I was able to get the rest that I needed. And so now I am so rejuvenated. Yes, so I'm ready to do my jumps today. Tomorrow, I will come back and jump again. And I promise you, I don't have any fears concerning not being able to reach my monthly goal of having 30,000 jumps by June 30th. So, for those of you who might have just joined the challenge, you let's say you didn't start on June 1st. No worries. You set goals for yourself. These are my personal goals, and you can feel free to have some that are similar or some that are just like it. But set personal goals for yourself that are most meaningful for your body. Okay? So if you didn't start on June 1st, there's nothing stopping you from starting on June 9th. And the whole key is to jump regularly. Hopefully, regularly is every day. But if not, if it's 5 times out of the week, then that's good as well. When you jump regularly, what happens is a habit becomes a lifestyle. And that's the reason why I came up with the goal of completing 1,000 jumps by noon in the month of June to create a healthy lifestyle. All right, so that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and go to the Smart Rope dashboard and get to jumping. All right, we're at the Smart Rope dashboard. And so far, I have completed 0% of my goal. But no worries, you're going to watch that number increase. I'm going to be at least 104% by the time I finish my workout today by doing at least 1,057 jumps by noon in the month of June. How do I do that? Through interval training. I'm going to explain that to you now. You'll see this number increase as well. With interval trainings, I'm going to do a couple of intervals. The first one is going to be 4 sets of 50 jumps. Then I'm going to do one interval where I do 4 sets of 200 jumps. Yes, I told you I rested, so now I'm ready. I'm back at it. I'm going to take it back up, increase the intensity by doing 4 sets of 200 jumps. After that, I'm going to do my jump for justice. I'm going to jump 57 times in awareness of Black Lives Matter, recognizing 57 Black people who have been killed due to hate and or police brutality. All right, let's get to jumping. All right, guys, look at there. We did it. Yes, we did. I heard your cheers, and I hope you heard my cheers for you. And how did we do that? Through a review, intervals, and jumping for justice. Our first interval was 4 sets of 50. Our second interval was 4 sets of 200. We increased the intensity. And then the cool down was a nice 57 jumps for justice and awareness of Black Lives Matter. All right, guys. I hope that you are inspired to create a better you. I hope that you are inspired to create a better world. I hope that you're inspired to love more and to heal more. I will pray that you continue to be blessed and a blessing to others. Ta-ta for now. Love y'all.